I can do about it. DoorDash support ain't even called me or send me a message say, hey, would you go back? We'll kick you an extra couple dollars in adjustment pay. Nothing. Nothing. Cereal, no milk. Noodles, no water. Dry. Nothing. Nothing. I can't do nothing for them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sometimes when you out here doing these deliveries, you get lucky. I hope this is me getting lucky. So we just had that new China order. The customer tipped $6.47, y'all. Wait, actually, no, that's a processing fee. No, they tipped $6.47. So first and foremost, you can see how much they tip on the receipt. That's crazy. This order was a signature required order. Collect the signature. Why I have to collect the signature? See, look, now the customer texted me talking about some sorry, I never heard a knock. Like, they tripping. They is tripping. So I guess they expect me to go back now. I couldn't collect the signature. This is a scam. If I take them the food back now, they gonna get they already getting a refund. They already getting a refund because I clicked could not collect signature. I clicked that because the customer was not responsive, and I'm not finna be waiting all day at nobody's door. So I clicked it. I waited the time, and they said return order. Usually it say sit it down and take a picture, but if it would have been a hand to me, or pin code required, you could sit it down and take a picture after the timer go out. But since it was a signature required, that mug said return order. So I hit return order, it just kicked me out. It didn't even create a return ticket. Like sometimes like if it's some jewelry from Sephora or some if it's some high dollar items from Home Depot, it'll create you a return ticket to return it, and then you'll get paid like $2 in base pay for returning it. It didn't do that. This is food. So now I'm sitting here with this food in my car, and this DoorDash customer messaging me talking about some sorry, I never heard a knock, or I'm sorry you never heard a knock, but I'm not coming back because once I click return order, I'm pretty sure the DoorDash algorithm say, hey, this customer get a refund, this merchant just out of this food that they made, maybe they get a refund or a credit from DoorDash on their end, on the back end, the merchant, but the customer getting a refund for this food. And I didn't already drove over there, and I'm back at the plaza waiting on me an order. So I can't just be driving to this customer again because I'm not getting paid for that. Like I said, I didn't get no return ticket for bringing the food back. So the food ain't getting brung back. The food is in my car. Wasn't no return ticket. Where am I returning this to? Ain't no return ticket. This is $30 worth of food. I'm not returning this. I'm about to eat this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to eat this because listen, even though that customer tipped $6.47 and they sending me a message right here, gas is too high. You gotta answer the door when you order. When your order requires signature, that means either you requested that or DoorDash did that because you be on some BS. Either way, it should be as simple as drop off and take a picture, or at the most hand to me. At the most, if your food delivery order requires a signature, that means there's some extra stuff going on. I don't want no parts of that. I gotta get out of this immediately. I don't even want to deal with you. They talking about some sorry, I never heard a knock. Nuh-uh. And I'm messaging too. That's the crazy part. Like I even messaged him. I said, I am here. This is a signature required order. Waited. Message him again. I have arrived with your order. That was 13 minutes ago. They just not hitting me up. Sorry, I never heard a knock. Well, shit, I'm sorry. You're going to have to hit it up with the DoorDash algorithm because once I hit return order, that means I can't give you this food because you getting free food at that point because another order finna go out. DoorDash got to send out your order again. Now, the merchant gonna think I stole the order. I ain't steal the order. They required a signature. I can't facilitate the order if they making me do extra steps and they not there for me to facilitate the extra steps. So, I got me some free food. We chilling. I'm waiting on me an order right here at McDonald's. Ain't nothing I can do about it. DoorDash support ain't even called me or send me a message say, hey, would you go back? We'll kick you an extra couple dollars in adjustment pay. Nothing. Nothing. Cereal, no milk. Noodles, no water. Dry. Nothing. Nothing. I can't do nothing for them. According to YouTube, 65% of you guys are subscribed. Shout out to you for hitting that subscribe button. But we got 35% that are watching this video and have not hit that subscribe button. If you are one of that 35%, I need you to hit that subscribe button right now because you got me messed up. Let's get back to the video. No, I ain't even gonna lie. Springtime is my favorite time of year. And just the fact that I don't have to be bogged down at no W-2 job. I don't gotta be up in nobody's office. I don't gotta be, you know, doing no one-on-one customer service. Maybe it is a little bit of customer service to an extent, but it's definitely at my discretion. I just love doing gig work. I really, really do, y'all. We got our first order. I'm gonna throw it up on screen right here. It's a little McDonald's order. But, you know, just when you out here on a beautiful day like today, you know, it just gets you thinking like, I remember those days of having a W-2 and having to go in to work on these beautiful days. And I remember thinking to myself just like, man, I do not want to go to work. At the same time, I didn't want to be broke either. But you feel what I'm saying, though. Like, I just sometimes want to sit back and enjoy and appreciate the fact that, you know, if I don't want to do this Uber order, I don't got to. What we got? We got $6.58 for 3 miles. I'm going to pass on that one. I'm chilling with this little $8 order. The $8 order is say 4 miles, but as you can see, I was a little bit closer to McDonald's. Looks like the order's ready. I was a little bit closer. I don't want to take this up in there because people might be looking at me all crazy. This camera is a little bit extra. But yeah, we finna knock this out. That didn't take too long. We just got $6.25 plus for 2 miles at Papa John's. So we finna go ahead and grab that. We're sitting right next to Hardee's, so we basically at Papa John's. That's perfect. Let me go ahead and accept that before I let it time out. That's what I'm talking about. In 100 feet. Yeah. We already there. So you know we keeping the wheels rolling now. With that first order being good, $8, 2 miles, whatever. Now we got a $6.25 plus. It may only this is probably an $8 order too, but that's cool. Since I'm so close, let me check in. Ooh, I take that back, y'all. I take that back. We got a 12-inch original pizza, 10-inch sticks, 10-inch sticks, 10-inch sticks, and another 12-inch. This could go up to $10, cause this is about $40-50 worth of food. Because with the DoorDash fee, delivery fee. Yeah, you can be looking at about $50 on the subtotal for this one. So we in good shape. Let's see. DoorDash hit me with the $2.25 base pay, $5.51 on the tip. You know what? Silver status, whatever. We dropped a bit. We was platinum. And I have been cranking that DoorDash glitch. You already know me. But even with cranking the glitch, if you're making money, you're going to be declining orders and it's still going to drop. So unless I take a full day off, it may just keep on falling. But we'll see. We had $15.81, and then they sent me $11, 10.6 miles, 2 items at Dollar General. It's not happening. They should already know better. Then $13.35 for 10.3 miles. You know, that customer probably tipped $10, but Popeye's employees, they don't even start the order until you get there. Always out of chicken. How you sell chicken and you out of chicken? It don't make sense. I ain't got time for it. I need a $30 order to even think about dealing with Popeye's employees. So that was a no. Then they sent me $7.55, 3.2 miles. I said, you know what? Firehouse, they be having that thing ready. So you know what? I don't mind doing business with them. And plus, my dash about to end in like 20 minutes anyways. So $7.55, 3 miles. That's as good as it's gonna get for right now, baby. Alright, so DoorDash tried to get me again, y'all. They did. We had $23.36. That last customer tipped $5. Hey, it's all good. $7 order. But look, they tried to hit me with $16.30 for 10 miles. Listen, DoorDash, gas is literally $5 a gallon in most places. I'm not doing no 10-mile deliveries for nothing less. It's just like that Popeyes order I just showed y'all. Listen, and listen up good, DoorDash. I'm not doing no 10-mile deliveries unless they coming in at 30 plus, okay? I don't care if it's Popeyes, napkins, Walgreens, I don't care what it is. So $16 sound good, but that mileage sound real bad. You should really stop allowing the customer to order from that far away if they not tipping a certain amount, because you basically just sticking it to your driver. You gotta for real stop that. So I declined that one and I got this one, $7.75 plus 2.8 miles, New China, and we was like a mile away, so it's really like $7.75 for 2 miles. I'm about to go on here and grab this. And DoorDash just sent me a message that the order is ready for pickup. Let's get it. New China, them my peoples. I might go in there and grab me some fried rice, some crab ragoon later on. I ain't decided yet.